Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to Empire Total War, playing the Darthmod, playing as Great Britain faction. We're just about to fight a battle, or are we actually? I'm not sure whether to fight this or not. I don't think Bastion Cereria can actually get up to Paris or Brussels or even Strasbourg in less than 2 turns, so we don't actually need to fight this battle at all. Unless he attacks me, of course. If he attacks me, you must remember your Sun Tzu. What is it about not winning before you actually have to fight or something along those lines? So we're not actually going to attack. We'll see what happens. No, we still don't want to attack. No, he's going to obviously make his way, speed things up. He's making his way north, I think. Or ambling around, I don't know. But he's not going to be able to do anything. So rather than lose some men, I'll just... discretion is the better part of valour, as they say. I would only be fighting it for the sake of fighting it, to be honest. I don't need to. We'll be taking Paris out this turn coming up. And then we'll take out Brussels as well shortly afterwards. It's going to take this guy at least 2 turns to actually get involved in any of those battles. Okay. New Mexico, right. These rakes are spawning in the most awful places, to be honest. Let's try and get into a port. Right, is there a port anywhere? Let's just get into the coast, would be handy. Right, okay, new port emerges. Just quickly go through this. What about Spain? Newcastle. What should we do here? Let's try a trade port. I've seen Newcastle actually work as a trade port, so we'll have a look. Now, what to build? Don't know what to build actually. Coaching in, maybe. Keep people happy. What's the happiness like here? 7. I think we're going to build something that produces money. Okay, so it's Dundee done. Dundee done. Right, that's the guy in New Mexico. Thanks for that. I think I've actually got guys coming across from, if I can find them. Where are they? Yeah, I think I've got some rakes coming across if I can find the fleet. Oh, perhaps they're on their way. Yeah, I've got an army over here, actually acting as a garrison force. Got a ship here? No, I think we do have a ship here. We need to move a ship back into the Caribbean actually to help move troops about if we get attacked. In India, not much is happening. I'm not really doing very much. We're just upgrading these facilities. I think probably Hyderabad is the best one that we can upgrade. About Calcutta, should we upgrade the facilities there? I think we will actually. We've got so much money, we can afford to do it. We'll start upgrading some of these facilities once we've got some armies here to defend them. We'll push on towards, I think I'm going to take out Mysore first, then attack the Mughals. Let's go back to Europe. Okay, so how are we fixed now? We still... No, it looks as if we're fully replenished now, so we can produce... Oh no, this army's not. Oh yes it is, yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Let's move those cavalry into there. Right, okay. Are they still replenishing? I think they are actually, these guys. Yeah. Right, so we're not going to move out of here. We've now traded Egypt as well, so we've met all our objectives in Europe. We don't need to get any more. It's really just a question of finishing off the Spanish and the French, and then trying to garrison what we've got, and then moving on to attack Mysore and the Mughals. We've got some good territories that are acting as blockages between countries that might attack us. We've got Milan is actually owned by Mughal, Ottoman Empire is owned by Turin's owned by the Ottoman Empire. Right, let's get on with things. Can we move out? These are still replenishing actually. So maybe, might be 2 turns. He might be able to get fairly close to us, this guy. He won't be able to get to us this turn. Let's move on and attack Paris. Right, what do I need? Let's just start the siege. Going to continue the siege for a moment. I want to try and move some troops around. Cavalry are no use whatsoever, to be honest. I don't think these can actually reach Brussels, can they? No. So we'll have to use this army to take out Brussels. So it might be 2 goes. Right. Let's move the cavalry out. We shan't need the cavalry. Let's move them to one side. So we can move in. We really want to move in fairly strong infantry units. Right, okay, what have we got in here? What's the regiment? That's 18 defence. That's a good regiment to move in. Put those 3 in. Okay, probably needs some more artillery, I think. Move that in there. Yeah, he's got a couple of mortars, 1 cavalry, 1 lancers. Mostly they're regiments of foot, which we can probably shell. Most of this turn will probably be attacking. Episode will be attacking Paris, I think. Going to. But we don't have that many elite units, to be honest. Looking at this, I have to move some of these back in. Oops, don't want him. I mean, these are colonial infantry, but I mean they're quite high veterancy. Let's move this guy in. Okay, so we want 3 more, so I want some more artillery, I think. I've got any more howitzers I can put my hands on? No, I haven't actually. So that army has all the howitzers. A good couple of ordinary artillery in there. Actually, I would think, to be honest, I probably only need 2 units to knock down the walls, to be honest. And then we'll be going over the walls. We'll use the other howitzers to attack the infantry inside. Move some of these Bengal infantry in. One more. He's a decent veteran, this guy is. Okay. Right, let's move some of these guys back in. Okay, put these guys back in there. Okay, that's done. Done now, right. Going to attack here, see what we can do. Okay, right. Right, I think we're ready to attack. So with the siege battle, you want to do the exact opposite what I'd normally do with armies that are joining. You really want to have your infantry coming on first, certainly before the artillery. Hopefully by the time you need to call on other units that the walls are down, you would hope by then. I shouldn't need to worry about these guys, but you never know. So I'm just going to do the same here. Move the infantry up. Okay, so they'll be coming on first. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. See, the power balance is well in our favour. So let's assault the guys. He's got more men than us actually in the initial assault. Let's assault Paris. I think we're up to turn 81 at the moment, I think, so we're heading towards halfway through the campaign. I'm quite hopeful that we'll be able to end the campaign around about turn 100, I'm hoping. As soon as I actually reached my objectives. I'm not sure whether I'll continue with the campaign or not, because I would have won the game and the rest would just be sitting there attacking people for no reason. Sorry, I don't know why the phone rang then. Okay, just got to wait for this to load up. Right, here we go. Usual procedure, I'll be attacking on a corner of the fort. It's not a fantastic, it's not the upgraded fort, is it? It doesn't have the bastions in the front. Oh, that wolf sounded very loud. So here we can probably put the artillery here actually. And we'll be attacking there. We're going to have like two I think. Two main forces. Right. They'll be coming in on this flank. Okay. We need to move the artillery a bit further back. We're actually down in a dip there. Didn't notice that. We need to maybe move a bit further back so we don't hit our own infantry. We should still be able to take out the fortress walls. Need a couple of artillery here quite far forwards to actually put them here. These guys will gather together for fire control. Yeah, and they'll be, let's see how far they can actually reach. I want to be able to take the guys off the parapet as usual. So they can't actually reach at the moment, so we need to be a lot closer. Right. Okay, well it might be a question of actually moving forwards. Let's have a look, see what it's like now. As long as we can hit the parapets. No, we still can't. What I'm going to do is we'll actually have to move these guys forwards. Not a lot, but a bit. Right, we're going to keep the General, the Marquis of Granbury, back here. Hopefully not too close to the artillery. Let's have a look and see what other corner we can attack on. It looked quite promising over here actually at first glance. Yeah, it looks quite good to me actually. That's a nice slope actually. It looks as if they won't be able to hit my howitzers. Again, I think I'm probably going to have to, if we see how far they can fire, I'm going to have to move them forwards, I think. Well, saying that, yeah, we've got time. I'm going to move them forward slightly, maybe to the brow of that hill. Yeah, so we'll leave them hitched up, and we'll put the other two brigades together. Put them over here. Hopefully they'll be below the line where they can be attacked. These guys will go here. What kind of view have they got actually? Don't seem to want to. That's better. Okay, let's have a look and see what kind of view they've got. Okay, not too good actually. I don't like that at all. They can't really see because of that. It's in the way, so we're going to move these guys slightly. Might mean that they take some more losses. What's that like? That's better, isn't it? You can see the fort a lot better. What about this unit? It's got to be very delicate. Yeah, they can see the fort fine. Okay, right. That's good. We're nearly there. Anything more to do? I'll take hold of these straight away. And we're going to move up to here. We need to move out artillery fairly quickly. What are these guys doing? We need to move them up to here probably. So we're in no rush. I don't think we're going to take many hits. Have they even started firing on us yet? I don't think so. Let's have a look. We can start firing on their fortress. Let's take out this wall. Yeah. Get that out. 15% already. Not going to move the infantry up yet. I'm going to spread them out slightly. Put them underneath the lee of this. So I'm going to put the general over here. Keep him moving about. Hopefully that will stop them targeting him. See, there's a bit of a ridge there we can go behind. There's not much cover over here, and in fact I think we're taking some hits, to be honest. These guys reach their destination. I'm going to move a bit further forwards. Whoops. Who else are we moving forwards here? That was weird. Seem to suddenly get hold of a... Is it that he's trying to hit my infantry? Right. Let's do that. These guys need to get these off of the... That's good. We're doing well there actually. Let's go back over to this assault force. Let's try and get them a bit more spaced out and we'll be able to attack the walls. I think this will be going soon, 45%. Right, now we need to start attacking them. I don't think we lost anything yet. Let's try and get these off the walls before they can hit us. This guy needs to... needs to dismount as well. We're taking some hits. We lost one or two troops. I'll keep moving around a bit. Try and stop hitting. Oh, wow. We are taking a lot. We need to take down these guys on these artillery pieces on the is it the mortars that are taking us out? It might be the mortars actually. We might have moved within range of the mortars. That could be doing damage to us. Yeah, gosh, he's really targeting my guys. Need to keep this up. Right, they're not being targeted at all actually, so we can keep firing. I think these must be mortars, I think. We've probably moved within mortar range. So you can clear the parapet, we'll be fine. Yeah, they're not doing well actually, these guys. They're taking too many hits from the mortars. Yeah, we're going to take down the wall anyway. Let's have a look over here. These guys should start firing soon. We're not under so much attack at the moment whilst the mortars are... Yeah, we've got quite good range here. We'll just keep shelling these guys to take them out. We should be able to climb up onto the parapets once we've done that. clear these guys off of the walls. Keep firing, guys. They seem to have quite a slow firing rate, or replenishing rate, if that's a word. We've lost one of the artillery. We need to have like a combined attack. We can't really go in on just one corner of the fort. Just keep shelling these guys. .58, 81. So we're doing a good job on these guys. They're gradually suffering. It's over here that I'm a bit worried about. What's these guys doing? Can they come back? Take their guns again? Yeah, it's definitely the mortars that are doing the damage here. So if these guys can knock down the wall, should be okay. What's the wall doing? It's damaged quite a lot, I think, now. 69%. Okay, that's going okay on this corner. Keep up the barrage. 87, that'll go soon, and that'll actually damage these guys when it goes, I hope. Just got to be patient and keep on with the... Are they back on board? They're not actually going to take up there. We've lost all of our artillery, to be honest, looking at this. The hell is he firing? What is he doing? That's weird, he seems to be firing on... Let's try over here. I think this corner is ready to be assaulted soon, actually. 53, 15, 25. I'm going to try and take out the rest of these guys. Let's take out this unit and see if we can hit that unit. Yeah, unfortunately I've had to move within range of the mortars, which is not good. So this wall should come down shortly. I can get them to fire on it. Those mortars have taken a few hits here now, actually. Bit annoying. Right. What's happening over on this corner? Are we getting hits on these guys? 99, 12, 41. Looks like he's abandoning the parapets anyway, to be honest, by the looks of it. Wow. That's a pile of dead Frenchmen. That's a lot of them. We can hit these guys. Encourage them to retreat. So the walls are down now. We can retarget onto this corner. Hopefully we can take out this corner as well. That'll give us two ways to get into the fortress. These guys are kind of going to be isolated. They're going to have to come down here, I think. making these guys suffer. To watch it, because we'll probably end up with the guys being retargeted now. Can we get these guys? Let's try these ones. Right, I think it's time to start marching slowly towards the enemy. Okay, where's my infantry? I'm going to march onto this corner here. So we can't rush, we need to move up slowly. I've retargeted the main artillery onto here, I hope. Well, they don't seem to be firing. Let's turn off fire. Well, let's turn it on again. Sometimes you need to do that to actually get the thing working. And we need to move these infantry forwards now. I'm going to take some hits from the mortars, I feel, because he's probably going to keep the mortars on this flank. Come around more this way, we should be fine. Do we not give him something to aim for? Okay, this guy, is he still firing? Let's just make them attack there, give him something to worry about. Okay, we should be attacking here, but we don't seem to be. Why are we not firing on here? I do seem to have trouble at times retargeting my artillery. Are they firing? Why aren't they firing?
Wait for my order.
Right, let's try, I don't know, perhaps that'll do it. If I take it off fire, automatic fire, and then retarget it myself, perhaps that's the way to do it. Oh, 1%. Are they actually going to do anything? Oh, they are. Good. Right. Things are moving apace now. It's starting to get some white flags going up by the French on the parapets. Let's keep this going. Hopefully we can climb the parapets unopposed. And there should be some more damage being done here. Just can't get these guys to fire.
Yes, sir.
Got to babysit them, this is terrible. Right, so moving forwards now with the infantry. The New York Regiment. Still only 1%. Why is that? Why are they not firing? I think we'll move the general up yet. We don't need to. Yeah, we should be able to go unopposed over this wall. So we can hit these guys. They're firing on us. Right, I'm going to try and do anything there. Looks to me as if this artillery is not working anymore, basically. I'm going to mount it up. So we've got plenty of fire going in on here. See if we can retarget the artillery. What we're going to do, we're going to mount up the artillery now. Just going to use the infantry. Right, let's take our time. What's this guy doing? It's got the mortars which are causing us problems, so we need to try and get up under the walls if we can. My artillery is not firing still, is it? No. fine. Yeah, we need to get up under the walls to try and protect ourselves. These guys are in melee, Norfolk Regiment. Come back losing slightly, so we need to maybe bring another unit into here. Just to pin these guys whilst these guys go over the wall. We've got a lot of troops left actually, this is going to be quite a tight battle. Losing slightly still. Got a gate yet? Run. Run. Need to do this a bit quicker. Okay, that's going okay now. I don't think he can hit me now with his mortars. Can we go through the gate? So we're going to attack through the gate now, I assume. Now we control it. Worried about this New York Regiment, they seem to be losing. They've been attacked in the rear or something. The cavalry come out and attacked us. Right, they're in guard mode. Okay, things are starting to go our way, I feel. We should be able to fire on people and get these mortars out fairly soon. This will be the side where we'll be able to go down and attack them in the rear. Losing slightly still. Losing slightly. Let's give them the bayonet. Some more troops in. We're pinning them at the gate, I think. Yeah, so we're pinning them at the gate. Or are we? Yeah, we are, which is fine. Whilst they're doing that, we'll be able to move the other troops up from the flank. Yeah, these guys here. And these guys here should be able to do the business on those guys. This unit needs to move through there. We're coming to attack them in the rear basically. New York Regiment's still losing, I'll have to watch that. So this is for Paris, so we can't really say that we're winning easily. Okay. We need to take out the mortars as soon as possible. Actually massacred the general with artillery. Let's attack as soon as possible here. So we may give them a volley first, these guys, in the back, and then we'll crash into them. Let's sit on the flag. What does that remind you of? Don't know if any of you are playing Rome 2, but it seems to be all about flags. Capture points. Right, things should start to go our way now. 157. How's the New York Regiment doing? We're going to withdraw them because they're suffering too many hits. Going to put some more pressure on, some fresh troops to hold the militia. Continue with the attack on these guys here. To try and line up so that we can fire on them actually if we can. Can't really get them to pathfind properly. Right, okay. How are these guys doing? Not taking too many losses. So this is probably one of the last battles we're going to fight anyway. Yeah, they're gone now. This guy's going to go here. We can fire in the back of these guys with any luck. Let's attach these in the back. That always seems to have a good effect on people. Let's fire on these ones. Anytime you want to, just fire on them. Actually, there's one guy who's involved in a melee with them, so we'll have to melee the whole lot. One guy in the whole unit. So we'll have to pull the whole Worcester regiment to attack them. What did the New York regiment do? Did they manage to disengage? I don't think they did they? We need to get these guys out because they're suffering a bit. 46 seconds to go. Get these guys over here so they can fire in the back of them. Give them some volleys, that'll help. Okay, run guys, run. Let's speed this up. We've killed the enemy general. Some reinforcements marching towards, I think. Let's take these guys. Are we firing on them yet? Here we go. Royal Highland Regiment. Yeah, that's good. Just keep going, firing on them. Guess we'll be killing many of them. Yeah, that's excellent. Well done, lads. We'll end the battle. Because it's a siege battle, it just means that they'll be destroyed. Just have a sip of tea. Yeah, it took about half an hour actually, 30 minutes or so. Okay, I didn't lose any units, which again is my main thing. I did kill some of my own men, about 100 of my own men. I don't know how I managed that. Okay, let's get that off. So we've got Paris, excellent. Let's repair everything. We're going to retain Paris. Okay, let's replenish the army, which took a lot of losses. Still got 2 armies left. I don't think we can actually get too far towards Brussels. I think we may push on and attack Brussels actually. Don't know. Still replenishing here. Maybe I'll leave it a turn. Yeah, maybe we will. Yeah. We're going to push on. Pushing into the fort. I want to take this river crossing here. I don't think there's any danger from stragglers like this, to be honest. I say hopefully if they don't attack us, I don't think they can actually reach us in time before we take Brussels. Region captured. Let's destroy that actually. That's the first thing to do. We'll need to build lots of stuff that makes people happy. So these generals all ranked up that went in the supporting armies. That's good. Okay. Don't think there's much else I want to do here. These are replenishing, aren't they? Yeah. These guys are replenishing up here. These guys need some replenishment work, and these guys equally need a little bit. Right. Okay. Well, makes quite a change not to actually have to destroy their ports, doesn't it? Okay, that's good. So once we've actually established a kind of like steady state in Europe, we'll be upgrading all the stuff in Europe and then moving on to India to upgrade stuff there. Right, I think I'm going to end the episode, not end the turn there rather. I think we're only about 30 minutes in, so we'll have another 30-40 minutes if we need to. Government, I don't think there's anything I want to do with the ministers. Oh yes, I want to get rid of the head. That's better. Cornelius Booley. Summary. We've nearly got 100 million now in our nation, which is good. Trade, doing very well with trade. Okay. Right, don't think there's anything else I want to do. I'm going to end the turn there. We'll keep hold of that money so we don't have to do a lot of upgrading in Europe. can do a bit of damage, but I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, you're too late, mate. That'll, because we'll actually we'll be attacking Brussels, and that should end the French then. So I would have destroyed these armies without even fighting them. Okay. It's waiting for Russia to finish its go. It's actually involved in a war against Poland, and if you look down here at the mini-map of Europe, it looks as if the Poles are taking a bit of a hit, to be honest. Yeah, they certainly are, I think. We're going to end up with one big superpower to fight, I think, which will be Russia. We'll have Sweden and the Ottoman Empire on their flanks, which will, hopefully we can keep supplying money and technology to those two countries. In fact, what I'll do this turn, I'll sweeten up my allies. Oh my word, we're getting rakes all over the wrong places. Let's move him down to here. They're spawning in all the worst possible places. Right, we had one rake over here that was coming down, didn't we? Yeah. Sure, there's one making his way across the Arizona desert. Yeah, okay. Workers on strike in France, yes, we expected that. Emery, Nazi, Metz, Dijon, Rights of Man, France, Structural Report, Traits gained, sick leave, agent recruited, Arcadia, right, so let's go back to Europe. We can now upgrade these. And what else to do? A fleet really isn't much use now, to be honest, because we've kind of won basically the naval engagements. Right, let's besiege. Siege. And siege. I'm just going to auto-resolve this. Right, that should be the end of the French. Then we can start building up things. We need to attack the Spanish, I feel, to get them off of our backs. Let's move some armies in here, consolidate things, get things sorted out. Bring that army. Yeah, bring that army down. One army here, haven't we? So we need two, I think, to take out the Spanish. Move an army back into here. Okay. So what are we going to build in Paris? We're going to get a revolt here, but I'm not really worried about that. Coaching in. What else can we build? I'll just wait for these revolts to settle down in France before we rebuild anything. Here we can rebuild because we know we're gonna retain this property. Let's replenish these armies. Replenish this one. I think we're okay here. I don't think we're going to get any problems over here. Okay, he's fully up to strength. What are the roads like here? We can certainly... Gosh, he hasn't even... All that economic warfare I carried on against him had really completely stymied his development, and it means that he hadn't really even done anything regarding his roads. Which at this stage, 80 turns in, you would have thought that he would have done. Right, well we can repair that because we're actually sitting in it, so he's not going to be able to attack that. And we can probably repair this, actually. Although, I might make that a fishing port, I think. Yeah, we're going to make that a fishing port. Can risk upgrading that. I don't think I've ever seen that work, to be honest, that port. Yeah, okay. Anything more in Britain? I think unrest will start to build now. We've got other, yeah. Patrick further, that's good. Captured Flanders. Much destroyed. Trade gained. Trade gained. So the general's all ranking up. Okay, so that's the end of France. I think we fought them the longest of anyone, I think, even longer than the Spanish, I believe. Right, I think Spain we will have to take out, so there's quite a lot of militia armies here. Yeah, I don't know whether to just give them peace and see. So they might develop a port eventually. It seems unlikely with all those armies. I'm going to see if I can get peace with Spain. Might mean leaving behind a potential enemy. But I'll have a few garrison armies in France. I'll have at least three armies. I think maybe Paris, Amsterdam and Strasbourg will be the 3 armies that are left here. And I'll take the rest of the armies out to India. And we'll start to build up India. Okay, I think I'm going to end the turn there. So it's in the end of France. And I've outlined what I intend to do next. We're going to get a rebellion here, but I'm not that worried about that. I need to try and move all these guys over. So they're actually going to do some good. Have you not got those guys back from... Let's just check that out. So I'm sure I was moving them across the Atlantic, wasn't I? Where are my ships? Where are those guys that were moving across? I'm sure I'd actually moved some rakes across. Perhaps they never got here. I don't know. Let's have a look. Unless I've missed an information bubble. Let's have a look over here. I thought there was a 6 rake coming over with a few rakes. Or at least 1 rake. Maybe not. I don't know. That's interesting. I'd say the problem at the moment with those rakes are they keep spawning in the most inconvenient places where I've got to try and transport them back. This guy's moving to there. We've got a guy moving down to New York. That's 2 rakes. I want to try to take these to us with to India. I will just do some upgrading and then I'll end the turn. You might want to look away now because it'd be dizzy. Make you dizzy. I think I was going to pay some money to my allies, wasn't I? Keep them sweet, so we'll do that as well. That probably only costs about 10,000. It's best to keep doing that because I keep capturing territories and it obviously is putting their backs up with this like kind of overall hate thing that there is in the game. The more territories you take, the more hatred you build up. Which I don't want to do that in Paris yet. Fine. A lot of it's waiting on technological changes. Right, there's plenty of upgrading in France to do actually. Territories I've taken. We're going to upgrade the Baldy House in Netherlands. Hopefully we can get the guys happy. We're nearly there with the Netherlands. When we move an army back in we'll be fine. I don't think we can risk upgrading in Netherlands actually, other than the Baldy House. Right, oh, so we've got stuff out here. Let's, yeah, forget about Egypt. I'd completely forgotten that we own Egypt, isn't that weird? Spent all that time thinking about it and trying to obtain it. There's lots more upgrading India, but I shan't start that until the campaign's going to progress in India. Once we've got some armies there to protect our investment, then it'll be worth spending the money. Wow, we've really got a massive economy in America. Looks looks as if steam power is going to be the next big thing, the steam engine. Once we've got that, I'll be able to upgrade a lot of things. I haven't had to reduce my taxation yet to produce new development tiles. I seem to be getting them anyway, to be honest. But that's another option later on. If I find my economy stagnating, I can always reduce taxation that will produce more development tiles, and that will mean more money, of course. I think we must be the most powerful country in the game at the moment. I'm sure we are. I haven't looked at prestige or anything, but I'm sure we must be. And Russia will be the only one that may be able to get close to us. Right, nearly there, I hope. I'll have to do this for a few more turns now once we've actually done it this time. A lot of things are still developing, so this bit's quite boring, I think. Won't need to do this for a while. Right, okay, let's go to diplomacy. Let's give them state gift. There you go, mate. And the Ottomans, we give them a state gift. We just give them 100,000 actually for that property, Egypt. But it still doesn't hurt to give people a state gift. Right, minor nations, Barbary states. We're going to try and keep everyone sweet, actually. Cool, and Dagestan, they're friendly. Let's give them some money. Right, cool, and Denmark. It's mainly the expansion that we've done that's made people unhappy with us. Give them a state gift. Anyone attacking us? Mysore sent a state gift. Another state gift. Might try for an alliance with Persia, actually. That war, Allies, Ottomans, Mughal. Yeah, we're going to try for an alliance. Let's try that. Whoa. Alright. I've got loads of money. And let's give these guys a state gift. I don't want the Plains nation suddenly attacking me. I've only got one army there. Right. Okay, let's come out of this and then go in again, because it doesn't tend to update the numbers until you actually go in. Right. Morocco we're going to give a state gift to as well. Right, okay, let's go back in again and see how they feel about us then. Very friendly, that's excellent. Okay, let's have a look and see what people think of Britain now. Things are improving a bit, I feel. Map's getting a bit more green. But you know I don't like us. Let's see if we can change their mind about us. Let's go back in. Still hostile, 152, but so hopefully we can turn that around. So again, it's mainly, I think it's Russia really. Prussia has hardly any territories left, I think, one or two. Poland are fighting the Russians at the moment, Ottomans and the Poles, and the Prussians rather. Russia, that was the allies with Sweden and Georgia. Okay. Yeah. It's interesting actually that Swedes are allied with Russia. That doesn't normally happen. Right, okay, I'm going to end the episode there, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Things are moving to a conclusion now in Europe. The Americas are sorted out. We need to really do some development in Europe, reorganise our armies, and move out towards India, and then that'll be the final phase of the campaign. I'm toying with giving Spain peace, to be honest. I don't think they're ever going to get a port. I think we could probably deal with them even if we could, even if they could get a port. And maybe we'll try peace. Has he got any technology? He hasn't, has he? Let's try that. He won't have any money. Yeah, I'm sure he does want peace. Yeah, we won't be able to turn them round. They'll still hate us. Yeah, 640, you see. So any opportunity they're going to get to attack us, they will. But they're so little for us to worry about. Yeah, there's no need to worry about any of the armies that are on here. They don't have a port. They don't have any ships that they can build. Right, okay. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Speak to you soon. Keep well. Bye for now.